Durham. Thank you so much for being with us as Santa Clara opens up serving. That was Eva Tuleta. And the Blue Devils at the net. Great hustle by the Broncos. And the libero, Kat Georgiadis, turns it over, but the Blue Devils have an answer and race out early. Duke top Coastal 25-14, 27-25, and 25-18 in sweeping the Chanticleers last night. That's going to be a point for the Broncos, who are trying to spread the wealth a little more offensively this season. Kill by Lizzie Fleming. And Santa Clara with two straight. The Devils have won 8 in a row after an 0-2 beginning to the year. Really got things cooking against Creighton, number 18, in a opening weekend play. That's made a big difference, and that's going to be too strong for Santa Clara. Nice swing from Leah Okamore, but the middle, who had 6 kills against UNC, just hit it too strong. So 2-2 here early. Duke has Christina Barrow serving. And the Blue Devils hold serve here as it's 3-2 Duke. Good crowd is filed in here to Cameron Indoor Stadium. You can probably hear them. Many of them coming from the football win for the Blue Devils today, 38-14, a resounding victory over Northwestern at Wallace Wade Stadium. And there at the net, double block. Nice work by Okamore and Layla Truitt. Third meeting all-time between the two programs. Santa Clara has won both matchups. The Devils were 16-13, 7-11 in the ACC a year ago. This Santa Clara team was 13-19, 8-10. Had a really good start in their head coach Aaron Lindsay's first year. But then COVID hit, and with California and its restrictions, the program has been reeling a little bit in recent years, but they feel like they have one of their best teams they've had in quite a while. Back and forth action early at the net. And now an opportunity for Carrie Keefe, the left-hander, a week ago, was named the ACC Player of the Week. Duke is there at the net off of the big swing from Tuileta. And the nice setup by Emma Worthington. Setter of the Week, the first ever winner of that award in ACC history, number 10, Worthington. The Devils trying to go on a run here. Their serve game has been really strong after some opening weekend follies. Tapped over, but Santa Clara is there. And Duke can't get a hand on that big swing. Layla Truitt ties it at 5. So Truitt will now be serving. She's had double-digit kills in 5 of her last 6 games. And a big swing on the outside by Rachel Richardson, the 5'9" junior outside hitter from Endicott City, Maryland. She had a .416 hitting percentage yesterday against Coastal. The Devils at the net. And Duke is there again with a block. A fired up bunch of Blue Devils on the front row. Worthington and Robinson. A couple of Fuqua School of Business students on this Blue Devil team on the front line. Tapped over with the left hand by Keith. The setup from Tualeta. Another big swing off the outside. This time, Gracie Johnson, the Virginia Beach outside hitter, 6 foot. She had 18 kills, season's best against Coastal yesterday. Duke has opened up a 3-point edge here in this initial set. Nice job to dig it there by Keith. It'll be lobbed over by Duke. Coming from the back row and dropping it in. Nicely done by Layla Truitt. So now Kat Georgie Audis will be serving for Santa Clara. Broncos are off equally to an impressive 8-3 start, one of their best beginnings to a season in quite a while. Duke will take over here. Blue Devils, of course, coached by Jolene Nagel, 25th year in Durham. Likes the way her team has been engaged so far in their matches and taking everything a match at a time during this 8-game win streak. It's a stretch of 3 games in 4 days for the Blue Devils. Another big point scored by Layla Truitt off the back row. Broncos are coached by Erin Lindsay. She was an assistant on the 2018 national title team for Stanford. 10th head coach in Broncos history, and though she's from Hawaii, she competed collegiately at the University of North Carolina. In fact, she was a member of the ACC's 50th anniversary team. Coach excited about this homecoming here this weekend. Devils trying to hustle it down. They are unable to as it was along the line. And Santa Clara has pulled it to within 2. Sophia Tolino to serve. Honorable mention, all West Coast Athletic Conference, I should say, a season ago. Oh, nice job there by Keith. The pretty setup, and Keith delivers, smashing it to the floor. Underwood will sub out for Duke as Richardson returns to action for the Blue Devils. Time for Gracie Johnson to serve here. 16 service aces this year, but that's her 35th service error. So the error, and another opportunity here for Santa Clara. Anna Stuckey. 9 kills, 6 blocks yesterday. And a service error for her. Duke by 3 here in this opening set. Led by as many as 4. Barrow back on to serve, the 5'8" sophomore from Fayetteville, Georgia. Defensive specialist and setter for Coach Nagel's Blue Devils. Lobs that one over. Controlled by Santa Clara, who swings through at the net and scores their 10th point of this opening set. Duke's going to have Lizzie Fleming return to the middle. And actually she heads back towards the bench. Duke out there with Keith Worthington, Jess Robinson on the front, and that is too strong. Blue Devils, they want to challenge. No, they say they got the point. So Duke will serve here with Keith. Gracie Johnson also on the floor for Duke, as is Madison Bryant. The libero for the Blue Devils, the grad student, who's a Tennessee transfer. Cross-court delivery, and Duke builds their lead back up to 4. Midway point of this opening set, Duke, Santa Clara. A good one early from Durham. Eleven kills for Duke early on in this first set. They're hitting at 667, Santa Clara at 222. 7 digs also for the Blue Devils, a block apiece for both sides. Fired on the back row, nice job to lay out for that one from Haley Hahn for Santa Clara. And a big swing, and it's smashed down. Johnson builds the Duke lead. Serve from the Blue Devils, serving tough there was Duke. Tremendous job by Keith to lay out on the dig. They set up again Richardson, but the libero for Santa Clara is there. And at the net, opportunity for Worthington. She sets up Richardson. Did it drop in? Yes, it did, along the back corner. Or it did not. Hit it strong, and it'll be Santa Clara with the point. Haley Hahn, whose dad played on the PGA Tour, number 20, departs. Worthington winding and delivering Jess Robinson. She had 6 kills and 3 blocks. Big Ten All-Freshman team member back in 2019, the Michigan transfer. And Duke out 16-11. Jumping serve from Richardson. And that's another bit of power displayed by Truitt from the back row. Scrambling, and they get the point. Really good hustle in the middle for the Broncos. Kat Georgiadis to serve. Georgiadis from Toronto. Hustles, Georgiadis sends it over. And the point will go to Duke. Coach Lindsay, in her 5th year, up to applaud her team. Like the effort that they displayed. Serve delivered by Bryant for the Blue Devils. Nice job by Talio to score it for Santa Clara. Santa Clara played at NC Central on Thursday, then dropped the decision to UNC in 4 sets yesterday. They swept by the Eagles of Central, as it's now 18-14 in favor of Duke here at home. Despite their troubles last season, Santa Clara ended the year on a winning streak of 5 to conclude the regular season. They finished 5th of the WCC, which got 4 teams into the postseason. Nice dig there by Worthington off the back row. She goes down again. And it is smashed and hammered. Big swing by Keith. Crowd loves it. Timeout Santa Clara. Duke by 5. Patrick Johnson back with you as we're about to resume activities here out of this timeout. Blue Devils right now keeping Santa Clara at arm's length. Nikki Underwood off the back row. It's tipped over and it found the floor. Tremendous touch by Carrie Keith. Keith's mom played volleyball at Stanford, was a member of the '96 Atlanta Olympic team. Keith the first to 20. And a nice job to sweep in and dump it down on a Stuckey. Gives control back to the Blue Devils. Underwood out. Rachel Richardson back on for Coach Nagel's bunch here at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Boisterous and excited crowd here tonight. Santa Clara fired that, or was it tipped? It was. So Duke got a piece and Santa Clara gets the point. Opportunity here now for Stuckey to serve. Point for Santa Clara, who's pulled to within 4 here. A service error for the Broncos. Now Duke in the rotation, it'll be Barrow serving again. Barrow with 9 service aces this season. Nice setup and delivery there by the Broncos. Okamore with the point. Santa Clara has pulled it to within 4 again. Richardson was met at the net. Slapped over by Keith. Blue Devils at the net. Double block. Trying to tip it over. Keith gets a hand on it. Duke with some great hustle there by Gracie Johnson. Richardson. And Duke just couldn't muster that over the net. Broncos were there. Tremendous rally on both sides. Santa Clara has clawed it back to within 3. Broncos, a really proud program. You know they're going to make a run. Trying to capture this set and come from behind fashion. And Richardson puts a halt to those thoughts, at least temporarily. On departs. Tolino back on. Tolino had 13 kills A couple service aces against UNC on Friday. Touched over by Heath there. Back row, that's Johnson for the Blue Devils. Nice job to get to the floor there by Polino. Santa Clara has cut it down to 3. So out of that timeout, the Broncos have made a run at Duke. Truitt sends it over. Devils control. Truitt down to a knee on the back row. Nice job to pancake and lay out Georgianis. But Duke with the block. It's set point. A roar of approval from those here at Cameron Indoor. Clara gets an opportunity to serve here. Broncos are hanging tough. Georgianis to serve. Had a 13-dig performance yesterday against North Carolina, 11 digs Thursday against NC Central. Santa Clara arrived here in Durham on Wednesday. Oh, that drops. It's now down to 2. A lot of grit and reserve being shown now by the Broncos. Georgianis after that service ace. Tough ball to deal with there. The Blue Devils get the point from the arm of Gracie Johnson. And Duke is a couple hours, hour and a half west of here. But the concern or the challenge is sometimes these teams want to come in and they don't want to play back-to-back road games, so they might want to play one of the ACC teams in North Carolina on a neutral court setting, which means maybe a game played in Cameron on back-to-back days with Duke not playing or something along those lines. Clara, as they did in the opening set, out 2-1. And that will be a point for Duke. Continues to hit well at 439. Santa Clara at 289. Devils with 21 kills to this point, 16 for the Broncos. A couple of blocks for Duke, one for Santa Clara. 22 digs for the Blue Devils, 15 for Santa Clara here on the road. Christina Barrow to serve. did not play last season for the Blue Devil program. That one down the line. Back row controlled by Gracie Johnson. Keith, a little bit of touch on it. Well scouted by the Broncos and swinging through the blocker at the net, the powerful Layla Truitt. Thousand career kills in her high school career for Layla Truitt. And speaking of power, wow. Jess Robinson. All-time record holder for a career hitting percentage in Michigan Wolverine volleyball history comes through. Back on now for Santa Clara. The serve from Layla Truitt. Kegel, or rather Nagel, wanting a word on what exactly happened there. Duke snaps the tie early here in the second. Here comes Rachel Richardson to serve now. Huge day against Coastal on Friday. Boy, that ball had some real funky spin. Hits off the scoreboard. It is a point that will go to Duke, who gets a little bit of breathing room here up two. Again, big swing by Truitt with Duke at the net. Georgiadis to serve for Oliver Mowat Collegiate Institute. That's where she prepped. She's a senior. One of those super seniors for Santa Clara. Service error there for Giannis. And now Madison Bryant for Duke. Oren Butbull checks in for Santa Clara. She was sick recently and missed some time, but on the trip here to the East Coast this weekend. Oh, nice serve laid down there by Tuileta. Sophia. Eve Tuileta now serving. Nicely done there by Lizzie Fleming, the 6'3" native of San Francisco. Duke in the all-black. Great tops here for the Broncos. Nicely done off the first row there, a Butbull. A transfer from the University of Albany. Johnson just does knock it out, trying to go down the line. Santa Clara up on the Blue Devils, and they're serving. one by Worthington, dropped down at the 10-foot line. Nice setup by Worthington. She'll get the assist. The hammer dropped by Robinson. Worthington, 37 assists yesterday against Coastal. Great job by the Duke setter. Worthington got her hands on it. The block, Lizzie Fleming. The jump serve, heavy ball for the Blue Devils. Santa Clara has tied it up. Point for Duke. Blue Devils earlier in the season knocking off number 14 Oregon, their first win against a ranked opponent since 2019. Duke was 0-4 against ranked teams last season. Coach Nagel calling this a last big match before conference. Wanted to make sure her team paid attention to what they were doing, the small details in a game like this. Duke, nip and tuck affair with Santa Clara, pulled away from them in the first. Here the Broncos are hanging tough in the second set. Once Duke gets that game going, especially with Robinson in the middle, they can be mighty tough. Duke by 3 as we're at the midway point of the second. Third meeting all time between Santa Clara and Duke. Serving is Barrow. Barrow to one knee. Santa Clara keeps it alive. And that is another Blue Devil point. Nice play at the net by Duke. Carrie Keefe was there. Duke now starting to go on a run here. Gesturing towards her bench, Coach Lindsay. Trying to find someone that can help stop the bleeding here. Elena Radiff in for Santa Clara now, number 21. Couple there at the net for the Broncos. Okamore and Tualeta. And Duke again goes to Robinson, who's been so effective. Duke now up by 6. Clara to serve here. Controls. Nice play by Okamore there. Leah Okamore, 6 kills against the Tar Heels on Friday. That's her 2nd of the match so far. Santa Clara hanging tough, cut it down to 2. Swinging through the blockers at the net. Nicely done by Robinson. Duke at the net. Again, that's Robinson quick off her feet. Duke on a 3-0 run. Trying to go up 2-0 here. 19-15, they lead over Santa Clara out of the West Coast Conference. Santa Clara seizes the momentum back. Layla Truitt again. Another point for Duke as they get to 21st in the 2nd set. Clara with the block. Grace Flanagan, one of those in the middle, number 6. Grace Flanagan's dad was the captain of the 1994 Arizona basketball team, and her mom, Alex Flanagan, longtime reporter on the NFL for Fox and other networks, one of the great accomplished journalists and a real trailblazer for women in sports broadcasting, Alex Flanagan. That's Gracie Johnson. That'll be a 9th kill for her. Jess Robinson leading the way with a match-high 13. Tough serve there from Worthington. Nice job there to bring it down. Santa Clara again hanging in there with Duke in the late stages of this set. They made a run at him in the first set, ended up dropping it by 3. Hammered down. And that will be a point for the Dukies here at home. Blue Devils communicating very well. They're growing each and every week, according to Coach Jolene Nagel. Fantastic job in her 25th year, looking for her 692nd win in her career all-time tonight. Duke serving here to earn set point. Service ace for Gracie Johnson in 2023. Santa Clara with the point. Santa Clara will try to get on a run here, maybe. For the victory for the Blue Devils in the second set. Carrie Keefe. And Duke out to the quick start here in the third set. Santa Clara will take on Portland in their conference opener in the WCC. 6 p.m. Pacific time on ESPN Plus Thursday. Good conference in volleyball is the West Coast Conference. Santa Clara there at the net. Tapped over, nice touch. Carrie Keefe, so slick. She's got such power, but tonight has tapped it over many, many times. Swinging from the outside there, the Broncos. And the first, that's going to be a Duke point, make that. So Duke has raced out 4-0. Lindsay, native of Hawaii, up off her feet, or onto her feet, I should say. That's going to be a service ace. And she's going to take a timeout as Erin Lindsay was the head coach at Dartmouth before she took over the Broncos, and the UNC alum who fast start for Duke here in the third set. Jolene Nagel looking for her 489th win at the helm of the Duke program here tonight. They swept Coastal last night. And Santa Clara out of the Bronco timeout gets on the board. Tolino there. And she will serve. Double digits kills for Tolino this year on 9 occasions. That is Carrie Keefe again from the right side. Nine kills for Keefe. Gracie Johnson with 9. 14 for Jess Robinson to lead the way. 33 assists tonight for Emma Worthington for the Blue Devils. We're hitting at a high percentage still, 451. Santa Clara, 239, which isn't horrible by any stretch. But Duke has just been at the net more and the more powerful team here tonight. Santa Clara, though, leads in this department, 6 service aces in the game. Number 15 on the kill chart for Robinson. Or check that, Richardson, and that'll be her 4th. Big swing by Robinson there in the middle. Richardson slams it to the floor. Nice crowd in Cameron Indoor Stadium tonight. Many have come from the football game. Duke moving to 3-0 on the grid. 21st ranked Blue Devils. Point for Duke. Santa Clara having a hard time getting out of the blocks here in this 3rd set. Tuileta, the setter from Hawaii as well. Coach Lindsay still has that pipeline from her home state. Santa Clara may have been the beneficiary of a couple of bounces there, and it's dinked over by Worthington. Lulled them to sleep and then knocked it over. Excellent outing here tonight so far for Duke. 25-22 in the first set, staved off a tough Bronco run. And then closed out Santa Clara 25-19. Duke by 9, which was their biggest lead in this entire match. And into serve now is Alyssa Eimer. Eimer from Roseville, California. Duke go with the point. They go back up by 9. By 10. Timeout, Santa Clara. And the Blue Devils rocking it here. Blue Devils nearing a near 500 hitting percentage. They've been amazing here tonight. +3 in blocks, plus 20 in kills. The serve from Richardson, and Santa Clara out of the timeout. Truitt again. Truitt now with double-digit kills on the night. Point for Duke. Lizzie Fleming back on in the middle. Winning 6-3. Madison Bryant to serve for the Devils. A tough serve there. Inauspicious beginning to this third set for Santa Clara, who battled so tough in each of the last two. The Blue Devils look locked in right now. They want to wrap this thing up in 3. Oh, that one came at Keefe in a hurry. Kind of laughing it off, but boy, that looked gnarly from up here at the Crow's Nest. Nice work in the net by Gracie Johnson for Duke. Such quick ups from Johnson. Couple Devils at the net to block. That's out. No, it's going to be Santa Clara's point. Touched by Duke. Santa Clara down 10. No serve here. Johnson smashing it down, number 7. Into double figures in kills. Number 11. High 17 at Michigan in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. Service error for Duke. Only 3 aces tonight for the Blue Devils. That'll be their 5th service error of the match, though. Santa Clara getting hands on it. Duke couldn't chase it down again. Truitt in the middle, so athletic, so tough on that front row. I've seen her come off the back row tonight and display power and athleticism. That's a Duke point. And Gazi Elo, this redshirt sophomore, with the point. Number 17 for the Blue Devils, the high school All-American out of Georgia. Played against Coastal last night. Tremendous work there by Santa Clara to keep that ball alive. It's going to be out. And the Blue Devils back up 11. Matches their largest advantage here tonight. So Barrow sends that one long. Let's see now if the Broncos can get something going. This has been a strength for them tonight, the service game. Stuckey to serve. And it's going to be their 6th service error of the night. Sidney Yap, one of the captains for Duke, the senior out of Plano, Texas, to serve. Became their go-to defensive specialist a year ago. Yap trying to lay out, couldn't get there. Buttville out, Eimer in. Big swing by Robinson. Kept alive there by Bryant for Duke. Oh, that one skipped off the top of the net for Johnson and just didn't trickle over. Gracie Johnson has it going tonight. Yep. Johnson laying out there. The libero, Georgiadis, over her head for the point. Duke by 12. Duke right now locked in. They want to put this thing to rest. Oh, nice job there by Bryant off the deflection from Yap. That's a back row smash, perhaps a little bit of frustration being relieved there by Sophia Tolina. (23-11) Duke. Underwood back in for the Blue Devils. That's going to be a point. Jess Robinson winding and swinging. Santa Clara trying to stage a comeback here. Couple blockers at the net. Kat Georgiadis. Tough ball. Georgiadis keeps it alive. Santa Clara scrambling here. And off the back row again, Layla Truitt. Broncos still have some fight. Get their third sweep of the week. They knock off NC Central at McDougal Gym.